one of the many great organizations here in the Houston area is working toward those goals. It's called the Prevention Zone. I'm joined here by the founder, Daphine Jack. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's talk about your organization here for a second. Tell me about your main goals and then how that led to creating this organization.
Well, we got started some years ago when I was a parole officer. And being a parole officer was such a great experience. And as time would go, and I was thinking, how can I help? How can I assist? And I have a son myself. And so, you know, being in a family, you know, where you have your mom, your dad, and everything looks perfect, but kids who have that perfect family dynamic has issues too. And so I decided to be able to gather my son and his friends, and we came together with their parents, and we started talking to them about the criminal justice system because we wanted to prevent them from going into the system.
Which is how you then came with the idea and the name Prevention Zone. So I know this is aimed specifically at kids, young men, young women.
Yes.
Why is this work needed right now? I mean, at such a time as this? I mean, really.
Well, as you can see, guns are out of control, the kids are out of control, and what we want to do is catch them before they get into the system. That's not discounting the kids who are already there. We want to get those kids as well to let them know that there is a better way than getting in trouble all the time.
So what are some of the programs you have? I know you have one program called Young People Gathering. Young
People Gathering. That's the program that I created with my son, and it started out with young men gathering because my son. And so one evening my niece called me. She said, "Annie, I have these girls over here. We need to get them into the, you know, prevention zone." So we changed the name to Young People Gathering. And so by this time we're training and teaching kids ages from 11 to 21 at this time.
So when it comes to criminal justice reform specifically, what would you say is one of the biggest issues that still needs to be addressed right now?
The biggest issue that needs to be addressed that comes to mind is, I think about love. I think about having the mindset, and another thing that really taps into the most is mental health. You'd be surprised, the kids who are having mental health issues and they are not being addressed. We're wondering why Johnny is so bad. Well, Johnny could be bad because they don't have food at home. And that's a mental health issue.
That is very true.
Okay, Johnny's hungry. So these are the issues that we zoom into and try to target into to help the kids finding the root of why